me. Help!
If you liked the video and want to see more, consider subscribing and turning on notifications as it helps you to get notified of my videos and supports my channel. So, King Crimson or Emperor Crimson, depending on whether you follow the subtitles or not, is the stand of the main antagonist Diavolo from JoJo's Part 5, Vento Oreo or Golden Wind. Diavolo is the leader of Passione in Italy and father to Trish, who he wanted to get rid of as he did not want his past to come back to bite him in the ass. Father of the year, people. Father of the year. Now, the person we call Diavolo is actually one of two people. The term soul dualism is used when two souls reside in one single body. And normally, one of the souls is the dominant soul while the other is not, which is the exact same case for Diavolo. Storytime, children, gather around. A woman in a female hospital somehow got pregnant, and after 9 months she gave birth to a baby boy. This boy was not like your everyday newborn, as he was dead quiet and did not shed a single tear. The newborn was alive, mind you. The mother of the boy named him Doppio, and as the mother still had a sentence of 8 more years, Doppio was taken in by a priest in a church in Sardinia. Several years pass and Doppio is now a teenager. He spends his days having fun with the to-be mother of Trish. One day the priest decides to build a garage in the church so that he can get Doppio a car. While digging, the priest finds the corpse of a woman. At least, he thought it was a corpse, when in actuality the woman was alive and had been trapped underground for God knows how long. The woman was actually Doppio's mother, and when the priest realized this, Doppio appears behind him and kills him, and then proceeds to set the church on fire. Due to the strong winds that night, the fire spreads everywhere and many people go missing, and 7 were later on found dead. After that, we see Doppio getting his hand read by a fortune teller, and the fortune teller finds out that Doppio indeed has 2 souls living inside of him. This is when we see the boss of Passione, Diavolo, as Doppio turns from a teenager to an adult and then proceeds to kill the fortune teller. Why the heck am I telling you all of this backstory? Well, because it's somewhat needed to understand King Crimson. Now, let us revisit what a stand is. A stand is the physical manifestation of one's very own soul. If one soul, let's just say hypothetically, if one soul can have one stand, then why can't 2 souls have 2 stands? Now, let's start with explaining King Crimson. So, King Crimson is actually composed of 2 stands instead of 1. The small pink face on King Crimson's head is Doppio's stand, Epitaph, while the rest of it is Diavolo's stand, King Crimson. Now, let's get on with the abilities themselves. Epitaph has the ability of showing Diavolo a premonition of the future, through which Diavolo can see the results of his actions. During the fight against Giorno Giovanna, Diavolo saw the premonition where King Crimson punches through Giorno's heart, instantly killing him and winning. That is pretty much Epitaph, a stand who can show you the future essentially. Now on to King Crimson, aka Mr. It Just Works. King Crimson's ability is to erase time for others. One of the misconceptions is that Diavolo erases time for everyone, including himself, which, if he did, then that would mean that Diavolo would not be able to move in erased time as well, but we can clearly see he does move within erased time. Since erased time is like time stop in terms of affecting time, we can assume that its range goes all the way to space as well. Erased time erases time for everyone but Diavolo, and within the realm of erased time, Diavolo is king. Unless you're Gold Experience Requiem, who invaded Diavolo's realm. There are some limits to this stand and its ability though. Erase time can at max erase up to 10 seconds of time, and King Crimson itself only has a range of 2 to 3 meters, just like most other power type stands. Now you might be asking, how do I even fight against a stand this powerful? Well, The most effective way to predict when time has been skipped is to cut your finger or cut a small wound on you and let drops of blood fall. If all of a sudden more drops of blood appear, that means Diavolo has erased time. Either that or your gold experience Requiem who just does not give a horse's ass about erase time. Alright, let's wrap this up. So basically, short form, King Crimson's ability is to be able to see 10 seconds into the future and to be able to skip time for others but not for himself. This is very easy to understand, but for some reason the fandom and many people just don't understand it for God knows what reason. Either that or I'm just way too much of a dick sucker, so I understand for some reason. I know I have not done King Crimson any level of justice with how short of a video I made, but this is just a short analysis on just explaining what King Crimson actually does. That is pretty much it. So yeah, this is gonna be Blazer signing out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.